episode for higher GC News. Bima Ubibia Aquaba had the latest hot and qua Aremeyaw Bromo. Erunti Sonya subscribe to channel idea, Bomodia say over subscribe. The Bayan say over click a year subscribe button. Now wabele notification. We answer video for be upload when the first person once ebeka a video. I feel we are now like video. Give us a thumbs up. Now fee. Share my wafufro so now when you be here now and somewhere koso ewo Ghana be mohano afi ye share a year somewhere abeto ye pono so yiti a year sam komo ya ba beto ya sa report mama yiti.
I can say this authoritatively. One person I can put my last coin on. So then I'm more than second Bibia MPP in opposition to power to opposition is Kennedy Agyapong. Kennedy Agyapong was a young businessman, a young guy who came from a humble beginning. But bread, what tongue dog chase, what tongue pick any sound money. Now go point at my network. Piamano no born home day. The new patriotic party. Tell me your mind is on my party. If you look at a lot of people that really came on board. No beer person, but financially, the new patriotic party was down. Let's be realistic and objective. Yan kind of cray because the do baby MPP nankasano. No musikasamu kuyi. Obakaye do baby do even raising resources and revenue for the party was even problematic. And if you look at Kennedy Agyapong, the kind of sacrifice and commitment and dedication from him. Now wonder minimum podi. Nim say Kennedy Agyapong. Eka hu nema MPP do baby edri. Nipa otimi ni companies kosia wa ekwaje bosia.
1992
yes, Superke. So or the boy I'm an MPP president for into a podium.
Let me state this clearly. Say, my contribution to the party, you cannot ignore it because anytime we are in opposition, that is when I work hard to bring the party to power.
One person the man akani na slim for na sorry so monti na mo na mo fi asama na yakan sa e wo your crew and one person say NDC party na zongo for party ana.
That's the own party.
No, I want to ask them. NDC for party no enter for party ana. We have Akan and other tribe in the NDC. Issue ne dey issue. Issue ne anyina so mati so mko akobo Akan ndi say na me ba mampon ho no.
Mate.
Mampon ho no. Is it an your friend say is it a northern density population area?
Yes, say Asante Mampo. Yanka say enter for.
Asama no mo kan. E to dan kofo kra obo mo kaka bia na akwa problem. They say me come one do there's another problem over there. There's another problem. The NDC for ne here. Aso mo ye campaign no. And so mo catch mo nkofo aso mo nkofo nti campaign aso mo ye campaign. Na nkofo bi so mo nti ase ya mo krom fo din ni sa he ma me nka asam kire. Wo ye NDC ni na sa wo hwe me na awie ya. Tie ni ye. Ebia campaign na mo ya mo nti campaign na mo hu say mo nkofo the machines asisi car so eno mo boy JM is the hope. He gives you hope na mo di achi na gbangban to gbangban na mo di achi and some mo nkofo no ke bia mo anti asa mo to abade mo.
Time NDC is in government, Boko is at peace. Unfortunately, as soon as NDC leaves government, the Boko crisis flares up again.
Come on, power. Yeah. See, any time the NDC is in power, won't take Boko conflict. But if they exit power, and not take Boko conflict, he is in power. What's that? Why is a Rambo stay two nipa? Now one day see a Bow police station. Police station. My police for to them.
They say police commander.
Police commander pay. Yeah, Mama Yarega one day. Majority leader. What is something that to Ghanaian politician? If you use this kind of area to do politics, it will come back to haunt you. And now I have to do another research. It is never ever true Sabronia by 966.
Mampon there.
That be Bono region. Na 11-1.
Abronye eba.
Na 11-1.
I'm say time kwan.
Yes, 11-1.
Ne abronye so why
about 6-6. And about 1-11. I heard you next time some man tell us we be negative 11. Na just some more dey kadigu.
Na Franco change. O say abronye eba bono there.
Na 11-1. 11 seat for the new patriotic party in the Bono region. NDC had only one seat.
That is time.
Anna, you got to in 2020. Abronya Bano, no, your chairman.
Yeah.
Now, so much, me a Philippa was not so much chairman most of the day. Nobody came and seat number by 11-1.
Oh, yeah.
11-1. And Abronya be taking over. And Abronya should call 6-6. And I feel was Sadia call 1-11. So don't be surprised. Miss, I heard you see, let's be explicit and sincere. Me, my catcher who say, days, the months, years away, and me, I'm not going to attack personalities. I'm going to attack issues. And we can allow people to do whatever they want to do. So whatever. Me ade ba ko harmless about misconception. So we better say be a share CC and BBC say na something no kre. For that one I will come out and tell you where they say it, where they say it.
But frankly, MPP as a manyuku no omani shira enfa. Because say wa manyuku a omo kura tumi. Ema tumi ni firi omo nsem. Omo san kase yemfa tumi nsan mo omo. Yes. Ebi di say asem kan abronye. Oba na ye 11-1 in favor of MPP. What they call 6-6. Yes. What they call 11-1. See an NDC for 11. What say yemma national organization.
David be minini so beba.
Now we chama won to me there so a. Also NDC for some pay 30%. Oh what to so
by 3%.
3. O buy safe seat be the say adansia sokwa eko. Ahafo no southeast eko. Baby a na ye MPP see because I had Asante Achem agogo. That's Asante Achem north. And so ko. Na chama won to me say ahwenya manim so pese be national chairman. Maybe sawa kumsi atutuatuo. Wono so seat wutu senya is wo so watam seat na akwa akwoche na wosan so nam se opeso be na shewuma party she emu nipa asan na afra
my catch us let that time catches up maninu we look at the strength and the weaknesses of them.
But frankly, the mere fact say why make it so intent the party is not serious.
No, the person can also say I have an intention, but my catch I don't want to go. Two things that we are looking at. You can have the intent to go, but maybe if the person doesn't appear on a notice of puller, Naka say be all criticizing, no criticizing, whereby it doesn't appear, you've not been good to the person. And just say nyabo tenya me man kwanya hoden. Wo de din mra, obi anko fan forms. Then they say they've qualified them. Then we look at the merits and the merits.
Oh, from I say you see 100 meters. Na ma fix me. Na makwa report
meba
na next time mo say mo team ni say kura say ka meko bi aje mo team
meba Boakye Agyarko say sa na e kwa Boakye Agyarko so catch say wanted to be the presidential candidate of the MPP. It got to a point he has to pull out. Alan have to pull out, but the American say yenya botrem fa mo lasisi. Let's get time for them. Nyame ya do no bia akofa no form na agitum say ye biem so bia nkonkopre these people qualify sir. Then we'll go and look at their CV. We will chronicle them. We will look at their positives and negatives. Whereby the negatives outweigh the positives, we are not going to allow it. We are going to make sure that we are going to explain matters like this.
Frank, the rebuilding of the MPP for election 2028. Be a better and my party in Moya Kono. But honorable can eka same particular video.
Let me state this clearly. Say, my contribution to the party. You cannot ignore it because anytime we are in opposition, that is when I work hard to bring the party to power. When we are in opposition. What do I say? And yes, and party our power. When you seek through party no power a juma. Now TB a contribute to only contribution when you needed me most. Everybody has ignored the party. Kennedy Agyapong is there. What do I say? That is the difference. I mean, making it clear to Ghanaians. Sir, when we are in opposition, I religiously get involved. Again, the contribution to the party. Omana from radio station, Net2, I Sheffield. What the
Franco honorable Ken was a party in opposition and no religiously will contribute or work hard at the party by power until what party by Bamuna the proceed from the party at the board party only contribution and Franco.
If you look at every political party, at the Bakwa political party is to win power.
Okay.
Political party.
I intend Franco I adore.
You say they win power. So if you look at Baby Bebre, I'll catch me a Republican, me a Democrat, me a Conservative, me a Labour, me a say. The primary responsibility of every political party is whereby the jurisdiction and about be one obey my winning power, no by executive, and a legislature, and now they are forming in government. So if you look at Ghana, since the Fourth Republic, the new patriotic party has always wrestled power with the NDC since 1992. But then we are catch say. If you want to see genuine people who have love for a political party is whereby the party is in opposition and whereby the party is financially down. They don't have resources. And if these people are able to pull up and give up their resources, these are genuine people for me. I'm re-echoing it again. Me say, political party na yet no. Say party in opposition. Now say party in Niska. If you see individuals coming out, go into their coffers, go into their own consolidated fund to pick money. And money, no, they invest it in the political party for the party to win power. Even not winning power, even putting their resources in the party ahead of elections. So I'm confident they are genuine. Don't joke with them. Don't joke with them. First of all, if you look at among young contributors of the NPP since 1992, these are people we can say, we have to give them a standing ovation because yes, they have sacrificed and shown commitment for the party. Party they say no money capre. The NPP party no money capre since 92. Because if you look at the New Patriotic Party, the New Patriotic Party was formed around 91, 92. Yeah. Nobody even know the destiny and the future of this political party. The party, but only runs what you say. And you could see that people love interest for the party, but liquidity, Jananka said the board party sacrifice no commitment anymore. So if you look at the NPP, we are show commitment for the New Patriotic Party. And yes, I can say this authoritatively. One person, I can put my last coin on. So then I'm more than MPP in opposition to power to opposition is Kennedy Agyapong. And I want to break it down for you. Okay. Lasisi. Franco. Kennedy Agyapong was a young businessman. Yeah. A young guy who came from a humble beginning. Wa bre, wa ton dog chase, wa ton pick any sanu money na. Nyanko pan admo network wa ko piama no ne. Oko piama no bon ho moden edika kraba ni sem. The New Patriotic Party. Tamo me your man so mabeti party no. If you look at a lot of people that really came on board, no be a person, but financially, the New Patriotic Party was down. Let's be realistic and objective. Yeah. Yanka no kre. Because you do baby MPP nankasano, no msikasam nkuyi. Obaka you do baby, even raising resources and revenue for the party was even problematic. Adding. And if you look at Kennedy Agyapong, the kind of sacrifice and commitment and dedication from him, none wonder, minimum podi. Nimse Kennedy Agyapong, eka hu ne ma MPP do baby edri. Sure. Nipa wotimi ni companies kosia wa ekwaje bosia 1992 yes, Superke so or the boy ama MPP president ma for into podi fra this same person timi bon ho honest baby ade ne keka kone de me kwakwa koyi me hu se metimi aboa even aduboa yeah adam material moment look at the kind of money he was giving to them. This is the same person or did a company over millions of dollars kosia wa just to help the New Patriotic Party. Let's remember this. At that time, now he has never gained anything from the MPP. Because at that material moment, NPP was not in power. They were in opposition. Yeah. And they need businessmen and people who are financially sound to help the party in making sure say, make election. They be say election a capital intensive. So if you don't have the money, campaign mobile call baby you have to come on board. And you need people, they love the party. They make sure no matter the keep beyond the member. And Kennedy have to even display it. So if you look at 1996, the kind of contribution by Kennedy Agyapong. Now, though the NPP comes into power in 2000, because it's 2008, and we made the film, the reason why I made the film is say, because any party in Wabai as a business person, he's also going to benefit. Yeah. But we are looking at the situation whereby the NPP is in opposition. Let's see. If you look at Mahamadu Bawumia Campaign, not back from 2009 ever, Mahamadu Bawumia Campaign, my main cancer back control. A man from the Musika would have munina and a buying sika. Mentiasia. Among Renias Cabia, and no one Casasica. Because the NPP party was in power from 2016, 17, about 2025. No? If you look at the milky aspect, by Biomunia Scadifria, it was coming from government. Okay. Ask yourself, when NPP is in opposition, the kind of financial contribution by big men, don't wasn't it to politicians. But now catch us in a bush of for credit for some money for the Sika campaign. What I say? Go to them businessmen. More when NPP was even in power, fast free. So if they go to position, go and check. Last see, me say, Kennedy Agyapong contribution to the New Patriotic Party when they are in opposition is enormous. No, I want to ask you, Kennedy Agyapong Japan establishes on Man FM. What in year?
2009.
2009.
Yeah.
At that time, the NPP was in opposition.
Yeah.
At a major problem for the NPP when they went to opposition is about communication.
Yeah.
Whereby they can talk to their own people, speak a common language to them. Not adding.
Platform medium will be communication.
Let's not forget, at that time, NDC is in power. After no matter 8 years, a common domo maba. And at that time, no surrounded himself with young guys, energetic, vibrant guys. They want to do something to prove to me, say, yes, and to a cries, oh, Yoko, BNI, NI, the Maba 4 be call, yes, will be a company, a 2 company in Sanomano. But Kennedy had the bold and the courage aspect to open a media outlet. FM. The only radio station and TV station that was championing and preaching and praising the agenda of the New Patriotic Party was Kansas City Outlet. Let's quantify it into liquidity. Because boiling point and boiling point and Kwano Tuesdays and Thursdays. Yeah. If almost started from an address 7, go to me point address 11:30 12. Go and ask Roya Amodate or no need the general manager any Kenneth mo or na company or running company. Ask them. So auto 30 minutes to crowd you are saying.
That's an opadi and so about a diaba.
So quantify it in 8 years in opposition.
For just or man from the 2 miles.
Yes, Asafemai, just quantify it when they are in opposition. If you look at Asafem, Domso Yama MPP, People's Forum, Keynote, National Agenda. Now, Asafem Kwan, the TV show, Anopa, 6 to 10, MPP SM, 3 to 6, MPP SM, a total boiling point of 7 to 12, MPP SM. So, quantify that one into liquidity. The NPP cannot pay. Now, Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong is the only NPP person who is able to adopt 275 constituencies when they are in opposition.
Sure.
He was able to give them 10,000 Ghana cedis. Before say about 275 go and check when NPP was in opposition. The kind of pickups or credit buy, the kind of peripherals or the buy, 40-feet container no more the buy.
Tamale conference.
Asebi no abosi. Savia no, the Bianca NPP phone credit mo danase. Do you know why? Me kai so mo to abawie NPP co-opposition. That time, Empire General for the New Patriotic Party. Me kai Kwabena Agyarko pola folk.
That time you call Supreme Court. I'm a court of Boakye MPP.
Okay.
I'm a party no you down to like 2013.
Me say a member ni na to jam.
After the conference 2014.
Okaya. Kwabena Agyarko be the General Secretary was say if you go into the coffers of the New Patriotic Party, get them 1,000 Ghana cedis. 1,000 Ghana cedis.
Political party what takes power. No position.
1,000.
Or accounts get them and do 10 million.
And that is one problem I have with the party. Both NPP and the NDC. The party should be a separate entity from government. The party should be a separate entity from government. Whereby the government, and them they feed the party, no, the executive always control the party. That's why I make a show you. Tiamfan said, ne, a bino a yen ejuma. NPP for party was quite so fast but it's not coming through the government.
Yeah.
And it's a binding mom and more muska. If the executive want to take any decision that will affect the party can stand on his ground and say, no, this one totally disagree. But whereby party, no, a binding executive, no woman, my party is coming to Munko chief of staff for. Munko chief of staff for no. Debiano, the executive is more powerful than the political party.
And will control party.
No control party.
Interest first.
Yes. And to move me to be biaba, I don't remember Bia and Emfa. There be a deb acquire me, Yan said, Dr. China. Oh, shut up all your campaign. The kind of roadmap and the promise and the pledges are no working. And come to me, you soon and Sapa. And can the NPP, as we are talking today, financially be a sound.
But Franco, Tama, because the list said John.
Yes.
Yes, or mobile Congress Tamari. No Sancho Cartas or Munisca or my religion. Can cast there be me funded conference in the coffee. Come, coffee, Boabena Boapa.
Lassisi. Sadiano, Omoya ya and to take the spirit of MPP away.
Omoya original.
Oh, my cousin, so young fan say, ye na ye tiffy, na e be a bunya be a agency a quen and holding could dim commosere. There be a papa tofu guka munieko. Then one fine morning, on the 25th of December, our father looked straight into our eyes and tell us, say, "Yentimi mkona now, adanya, minike sika mide, and I said, minike can make tofu a diagu kamu, I'm your corner now. How are you going to feel?"
Abamu beba. And a GD was our papa, and papa,
thank you. So, one, Kennedy Agyapong Kwajapong, baby would be a young couple. He was very smart and can home. There be a lasisi. One man Kennedy need come down a different. But if you get close to Kennedy Agyapong Kwajapong and you talk to him, only need dim coma is a different thing. I'm telling you, Kennedy quality me who near beyond and near breakfast or political massa. We see can kita ni so. Don't try. And call and me have been done numerous of occasions. Open nipa ba kwa baby na me page na do dream nipa ho. Na elbia onya na adwin oh da bi pese bia me dabi. He will advise you for on fine yana semwa. Lasisi, if you look at the economy na, me so moto boy Kwabena Agyapong they have nothing in their coffers. I'm telling you. Party ni kapre. Party ni kapre. And it got to a point. MPP for Kwabe Kaje so baby ade na do ni kwado mo kwa ade ne thought by thought. In the Akwa region we na Akwa region ni Akwa region we. Now ukwesa ade na. If you look at the history and the genesis of the MPP, anytime they have to go to Congress, they go to Congress, whether they have money or not. Oh yes, so you have taken the spirit and the tradition of the MPP away. But Kennedy, and we said that we have to be more serious about it. This is one person who says, "I'm going to finance the Congress."
So is he a part no opposition? The way for it, how do pay nipa bay no so Mohand?
No, I want to buy you to them. I want to buy you. That be a catch or say. Open Kofa now, they are the new successors. And for the new patriotic party is this Tescom. There be a catch or Tescom na kwa say football academy.
Yeah.
A academy ultimately infusing crani be the senior team. Whereby we we do yes. Now if you look at the NPP, quite more fast on the Tescom for it, no man trapapum. No man trapapum. Omu yusum crani dampem korano.
Spurs.
But they need someone who have to re-energize them and tell them, say, Jack, all hope is not lost. And then Kennedy Agyapong Kwajapong starting. And none was starting. Now look at Nanwanda or Boakye University. I was there. Look at how the youth that test conform. You see, you see some of them crying because this is their party. Where there are a lot of people that have benefited from the MPP through Tescom.
So here I Asante Bediatuo the lives of Nana Bimuna Tescom.
So Anko Mukrampono mom nanke so do man ho de no matanzi nya wura Tescom to help them. But Kennedy Agyapong Kwajapong atene chire am say dabi baabi ade ne keka kone de all of us have to come on board. And there's one thing Kennedy is doing, I give a standing ovation. No matter the vilification and the attack of the corner, so baby Obekobia, he still speaks about unity and strength.
So party here and Kabum this year.
Lasisi. Enya motrobo yon kabumu. Masrimani mamunamitrim debi. If they really want power, they should solve all their differences in a genuine way. In a genuine way. Uno beti mi obi anya asem. Majia manaka oboa na nipa ni mo besere be wachi kwa bi afekwa na bi obesen atetew kra mo.
So option near Kennedy Agyapong ye the party free opposition ba mu or try so contest almost 10 years of Kennedy Agyapong. So Kennedy Agyapong continue to still work hard for the party.
Me no mienu. Say catch Kennedy Agyapong Kwajapong class when your party na chidi we are crying more than they believed. Ono otibonsu any director do say. Ba akoso so wa yo techima ho Jeffers.
Chairman.
Hey, one so
chairman.
Lasisi.
One of the techima constituency chairman.
I also part na bibia man sa wa na.
So what okay, of course about don.
There be me so some kofo do my child. And here you even have problems with them. Hwe say otibonsu. Asem se me yemfida. Ye dru den yeto agu. Dan makoma kudu. Anopa 5:30 AM. Me say me phone belle say me hwe otibonsu. O say de wo ye bia agya na hia me. Nko hia no. Franco. Onu ni asa agu ye pa de mo ye mo bo ma party na konka ba ye sremo. Eye dan no mabu atu agu. Nti me sremo ntwa so. I'm saying, hey, then we are kind more than they believed. Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong, no matter the work coming now, the man still have a certain kind of love for the party. Me, today I want to say this on authority. Me say I'm a catcher can say you should go independent.
Yeah. Was it can go independent?
What did you catch them? Or so Kwabena, yes, I've not been fair to the MPP. Many Net2 no confidence. Na papa yipa. Me say look at the kind of problem that you are going through. Your own people are going after you. They are saying 10 cents of Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. Oh, you lose to Kanesa no man now. Oh, you number one problem for the NPP. You took them to opposition. And I'm a chronicle the channel. So papa say ni so to hwe him say no osere.
So the party
so Kwabena me independent da. Oh papa, I'm still with the party. Now say hey,
o say enyo ye nyina team.
It's serious. That's it. Me mean to me. So I've shown sacrifice and commitment and dedication for the party, whereby the party is in opposition. But my crap pick up 747. Shout you 747. But my company super $3 million. Mama ayi $300,000. Now if you look at party no mama deba test ko bia mi trieska amount for registration mi try the mom in the name of the new patriotic party. Openi pa Bakwa who was able to wrestle shoulders with Anas Aremeyaw Anas because of MPP and me can Agyapong Agyapong. Openi pa Bakwa do baby he has to neglect his constituency.
Yeah.
Now he has to tour the northern part baby what me say my main class am show. Me kai somewhere before 2016 election. Kennedy Agyapong be friend Kofi Annan akwan. Okay. Atebu amanten. All an person obey MP. For the first time in the history of Ghana politics since 1992. Now, if you look at MP, it means we know Atebu Amantenda. Me say, Kennedy mu kopie mo kentampo koye campaign. Ombedu Atebu around 1 a.m. Still, now man for train. Kennedy say he's going to win this seat for the new Patriotic Party and Kofi Annan. He delivered. That time no, Sanja Nanja was the MP for Atebu Amantenda.
Sanja Nanja.
Yes. Me say that day Kennedy came with Armstrong Isa. And I don't want no medu. Still, a man for some more train Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. If you look at Kennedy, the year ni okodi na po achi o.
Yeah.
Ekoye campaign di manapo. Whereby an upon so to a walk catcher or say, where your Sylvia Berlusconi nanka no mo ye no a.
Could be president.
E wura di nyankopon. Tasem biemu. Enyo mo ye ya. And that day when I was on Net2 TV, me say Kennedy Agyapong Agyapong. The parable of the sower. Me say who send so the group and who send so the group from. Because and Kwafua no more dia no. Ah, you are still with the new patriotic party. I'm really surprised and shocked.
I heard Aremeyaw.
Me say if you look at the country, Afenyo MPP stand opposition. As I make it to the beard in the CK with them. They don't know when the MPP will come to power. They don't know. And you see, if you are in opposition, I would do Sikano and Yakavo, never bound, no better than a beggar. Scan a bessa. Scan a bessa. Who you free, who you free, Nebessa. But open MPP for some cooking was whom will be Scadiamo.
President John Dramani Mahama, war yet make a nomination or nominating man for the various MMDCs, Municipal Metropolitan Chief Executive. The man Pon Quadi or Yamudi. Ane seja zongo fui. Omso mati se. Mahama peso bu bia onye zongo ni o Asante ni. O mati so o pese obo nyamoy. Makwa se party office ni ma. So Asante ni do ompero mampo.
Omo police service. They should go and arrest all of them.
At the party.
Oh, yes, they should go and arrest all of them. Lasisi. She told her me sometimes I don't want to do tribalistic issues. Me especially tribalistic religious. I am a analysis. I don't want to bring them. But sometimes we are forced or we are pushed to talk about it. Jedikai. Zongo for no years you don't hail from that area.
Mundi ade ho.
Meba, yem fa ne se mi krom wenchi. Ana mi krom atebu. Ne yem fa ne se we bo MCD. One person dem ma akani. Na slemfo na sori so mo ntia. Na mo ho na mo fi. Asama ne yaka ne sa no. E wo ye okru.
Omo the party no, omo dabi.
Zongo
for na
lasisi. And one person say NDC party Zongo for party ana.
That's the own party.
No, I want to ask them. NDC for party no, enter for party ana. We have Akan and other tribe in the NDC. Issue near the issue. Issue near any so about some Kakoba can say. Na me ba mampo hono
mate
mampo hono. Is it a fair say is it a northern density population area?
Yes, say Asante Mampo. Yanka say entafo.
Asama no mo kan. E to dan kofo kra obo mo kakra bia na akwa problem. Anonim. Say me come wanti do. There's another problem over there. But there's another problem.
Omo anka say bia nipa o mate say Mahama eboni din. Wo incompetent simply because
bra
omo say omate say Mahama bebo Asante ni.
Me say asem Akufo kan don't joke Akufo say da be win amba no. Wo ye swearing in na dana na wulu su votes. Obi kwad me cast water dia wo chen cry in time in trouble cry money bim. He akoy wonye guy any sa no ma no. Now you see what abend dey keka ko. Anytime you bet trouble say we Ghana I don't want to push here NDC for nko.
But NDC for then escalate.
Me ba. The NDC for ne ye no. Aso mo ye campaign no. And so mo catch mo nko for so mo nko for nti campaign aso mo ye campaign. I don't
Mama mo say hwe because Nana Addo apart from the regional security coordinator na data force pamono eleko omo preferred candidate no ya mfa ma no e bia ye obo bi omo tumi press conference yes you say Nana Addo boni pass mesia but man who say anase si nya menka say yes ye bo wura party office ese party niema te say NDC for the tibi ko yi party nkonya ebegu abono mo
na me tell say dwabe ho ba bi so
yes
eso so makwa akobubu bi na e kumawu makwa akobubu bi e ready life na anu ada joma ma eche positions yi ena nkofo bi so mo ntia say ya mo kromfo din ni sa he ma me nka asem kire wo ye NDC ni na sa wo hwe mi na awie ya tie ni e campaign na mo ya mo nti campaign ase Mungu sa munko for the machines as CC car so eno mo boy JM is the hope he gives you hope na mudi di ache ina gbangban to gbangban na mudi ache and some munko for nke bia man tiasa mo to abade mo listen to the NDs was say one he is going to John Mama na Ekasa is going to make sure say he is going to set a record whereby he is going to live by a lenient government was say the ministers are cost really 60 shabuti 60 tema no mo ye campaign no mo over millions of people. But now there's some more time they have to sacrifice some people.
Yeah. For the sake of the country and the party.
Now mama check position ache boiling by boy MP kwa money bi.
Yeah.
Just not make catch no. Boiling by boy MP. Wa money bi. Kwajo bonsu position be wanya. Kwajo bonsu.
Can pass or born home Asante Bediatuo once.
What is what be na no akasa? Go and look at chachuche katamin sampa info na anu ada masamba o de call what say positions bi. They are there. Baba to say NDC force there be ya mo Austin di e wo Kenya ase so na be MC hey ye ntia se ni akwa soja masa e nkran no e childish behavior e so ni mfa so
from other police for nchom and party assembly
any asem no
party assembly
and every crime is a crime. It doesn't have any party colors. Yes, police for Majuma say you protect lives and properties. This is a property for the National Democratic Congress. But hey, like this my main candy back where when you are moving northern part of Ghana no. Sebi. We should not do tribalism. Shaibu, how can you convince me and tell me, say, what Babetna will be assassin? So, Nipan assassin. Nipan is a bobby deal fins and Nipan assassin. So, one hour of one also. No one about what about or about the broom. I mean to be there. Are you not surprised?
And I could be say, oh, yeah, the Zongo cockroach charm on the yes,
massa.
Also, a patch on the pushing the question.
Young father say, Ebia came. Maybe about your book came me boss din. Now I'm fine say Ebia Mansia I don't even want to use my Ebia Santini bi wom. Now I'm fine say Ebia stream ni bi wom. Na stream for about bonten say o man fa masrim nina o mon tiase. Hey, how is this possible?
Ebia oba appeal say mon fa ma ye nua sem ni because be a party no e sem foko na dominate. O ka say okay betia. But say yem pass Santini. O how
is that possible? Where you kroma me kai o ko ba bi ti say Tróuble. Tróuble kroni ya bunufo kru.
Yeah.
So ya bunufo kru. But yen no mo fisi mo ba betena ho. E no mo doso. No mo kru so. Still, it doesn't eradicate say you mo kru.
But friend, last time I can say na man for me say ho. The man Bawumia enya problem no. E wo so ene de esi wo mampo no. Ye ka omo a omo ye racist a e ntafo.
Za
ntafo payi mu chen wo bi. Da bi na Franco hwe yetia ana law nu salansa a typical gonja nya brante na nado nominating no as MC Tafo. Tafo ye an Asante for crew. All Asante for no sorry. Na wo akwa mampon. Munru 20 wo ho. Se se kwa ka sa na de che mampon ho ka mun sa mo niam ankoy.
Se kwa do mo sa the problem sa akọ regional minister mpo. Am say regional minister mo na hihye akire edin om de ba ye entafo bi din wo regional minister mo ya yi om nyina din afiri mu. He prefers an Asante person. Aba.
Now, Franco, are you telling me, say, Sabi, Asante for moto aba, Emma NDC or Mampon? Omusa chen tafo moto aba.
Meba, Asante for ne to aba ma NDC or Mampon. Ebi so Asante ni bi wo mo to na aba ma NDC.
Yes.
And that person also qualifies to be the DC or the MC over there. They should allow Mahama should be in peace. On one kasa nyini pa o prefers wait na ye adwuma. What is the problem?
Franco here.
Oh, me dey say kwada I.
Yes. Or Mampeni or Benomiti will be a the local government I was in consultation with the traditional authorities. The man point but my cousin
another powerful chief is the man point.
Yes, after the golden suit.
Yes, another powerful chief. Or a paramount chief. Don't joke with him.
Now say man point ko baby one who DC yourself Ato.
And there be any found.
The Franco. The omoye no. Me am krum for no. But the omoye no. O man nyade.
Me to point I say but don't go to that tangent.
Franco, me say the omoye no.
I agree perfectly. I agree with
because you. Because for you to work to be a sir that was say me mpese ye tio. Ebia onye competent dia. But see person ni what be that?
And your man nyade. And they should not even try it at all.
Now where asokọ man pon the late baby onye baby ko o kan asem bi. Na man for nten so say won na asokọ man pon de. O man ta for me chechire kuro ho. O say o mosuzungu ye wa aboabo. O say ho de Asante di fie ni esem ni betima beto asase. Ba se ye ma kwan say
be zongo enclave.
Ha say de entafo nkwan na beto asase on de won te ase. And people didn't understand what say so mo kwotena fa akọ. Almost style of living is different. Or sabi when near maybe or monty as and Kumasi in Yatino. No quan year can sabi yet on a tafo. But Franco, Udra Boabo, Quanya Boabo, or Machicha Boabo. Speed ramps be a man Boabo. Udu baby a zongo area be a speed ramp, or multi cement and a mortar. Normally a bit team council, I don't mind speed ramps. Franco, but Marco Drub Zongo. Friday, normally signpost will be so prayer time. Or more close to Kwano. Now, Musa, me master on the presby, as on the presby. That banner Sunday, ya de Agyarko to Kwano say, a prayer time.
They should stop it. Enyade bebo. Enyade bebo.
Enti adena akoso mampono.
Ezomujai.
Zongo hena o mampo. Onu manim.
No mko pacho.
No mko pa mampo hena cho. Because that all transfer about money. Because lo nusa lansa. Ebe ye MC.
Na say Alidu ya asokore mampo.
Alidu asokore MC o asokore mampo. Asokore mampo fo ankasa asokore mampo yana ankasa so ante mempe
me say atebu sanja na nja wo me di MP ko be di MC.
Akoya okodi MP a o mi balado menu. So e basa okodi MP say Afenyo South East enfa.
Ye besre. Sade we sun nimfa so. It is irrelevant, it is immaterial. And it's animal. E sun nimfa so ba ko kra. Mesre. Lasisi.
Franco Eda.
Me di wi amount. If in Neko, I'll throw in the towel.
Anytime NDC is in government, Boko is at peace. Unfortunately, as soon as NDC leaves government, the Boko crisis flares up again.
Why the Mahama? Today it is coming back to hunting. He's in power. Some have power. But see, any time the NDC is in power, won't take Boko conflict. But if they exit power, and not take Boko conflict, he is in power. Oh, wabam. What's that? And why is a Rambo stay to kum nipa? Now one they see a Bow police station. I could kum no me police station. My police for 2 them.
They say a police commander.
Police commander pay. Yeah, Mama Yarega one day.
I mean, I can say
majority leader. What is on the jar to me?
Yes, so a hawker or mammy among Pusini. And I'll pass you could and
some problem today. And
he's here. And as a Mama Yarega catch your must say, oh, yam, catch your must say, yes, or won't trouble in NPP. The Sata will canoe into Mammy.
Mr. Politicians, Ghanaian politicians. If you use this kind of area to do politics, it will come back to hunting.
But Franco, Boku issue, no, I will praise a dapaah or metom once. Or metom because Franco eh.
Oma Akufo 1965 I was o meto wan ase.
Franco me say.
Ja nga ho.
He boku nkwana enkola ensuru tu.
Me say. Bokofo no. Empire adebo empire but don't worry yourself. Oma Akufo 1965 for hoba. Omuntimi solve omu problem. Na wo empire ba na be solve. Na de wo nkamo for na asore for ni wana. Ba bi omutimi kuma commercial bank close. Omutimi kuna AD atum. Omutimi kuna chief justice the letter ba se me nko bie court. Omutimi kun na nkra aye for mu school. Eye 850 enemu 15 penny ko school. Entom do mu nso nyanza.
Na Franco another I get to warm for bokwe say omunya omo nko na monko.
Ombia me ya. Ye wi na say taxpayers sika akohwe wo.
Na anu na chimi ye soja ni fine man bi say wakowu. Waja ne yene
ye bobituo. Chabla sisi ye bobituo. Na na say soja for ayi police for oh na madam fu bi pa la sisi wo free sunwan koboko side ho. Oba bobituo kuno. Yes, my boss na gina na boss ni gina ye mu nyina sisi ye ene ye hwe mam prisi ni kozie fafo yi to na mu tenten adai enti omo no da bi omo ba news mu aye se de curfew ato omo ba news mu aye se enti omo mfare kra kakra omo mfare
abushia for
me come asem ye me pacha fi na ekro ye ba na ba be discuss topics and afem na e bokwas ma me ma because they are not ready for peace. And the bien we be church one more Matthias if see a trouble the first travel outside a Greater Accra by John Mahama was to Boko.
Say no or taking steps in a fan amfa.
Was I?
Say or taking steps.
No could did in komo no catch on so rom. O ma bibia nya yi. O mu wie Ramadan yo mu yi. E na John Mahama sign poor match was dodo na ye nkramufo we die. Mu hwe Ramadan ne mu nya sa ntokoi. Akwa ese madam fu bi. No ye kramuni, ono obi nya problem no mo ye fasting. Na akwane timi ko Kristo ni otimi ko bo akwane po masabra no ka jan se Kwaku mesrew ye fasting ye wie be se atiasi ye dedem omo dodo na ye nkramofo no omo ye fasting na hunse dante omo wie ya no mase atiasi omo elements nim o we akro no de tuonto ye nipa mpe na sisi era wa bre ho so da no aka dem se udwane fa ba bi ko fa aka de so usuro wuo
Franco me say obutimi tutu but the one like onim ade be che o mako a omunim ye wo school mboko sek man pusi for be twen man pusi for nkola wo school ko kusa de for be twen kusa de for nkola wo school ko na ka ye ahoho efi kuma se ko school ho Franco
me say na ba ku bia meti ye kura obi ni ne bat bus ye twafu agu ho ni so jadi agum because of chieftaincy. We any elections because of chieftaincy.
Almost all theater because almost it's not that rich like that of Kuma Asante do but okay.
They say me ba they say no e asase won omo ko anasa hensem.
Say asase. Hensem bi about asase. Say I ohene no by bi no te. Ankles bi no say high or claim say dia. And the asase nya hene no asase.
Na sisi.
Say obey boko hene a when I'll take care of all the
but and this am friends boko na aba.
Boko na aba. Boko na aba ntomo.
Ene akonya de nkete so tumfo de mu de nka amatu grenade ni nyina ho nka ne nka mom de grenade ne yi bomb be sesha man for what
but they should understand themselves sir.
Me my brother masa me nka o masem bi
and I don't know see ano omo reason because at times I don't want to speculate say what the abane kana so muntia abane or the omo say omo timi am say UN for more sad no United Nations. Temo timam kwa mo kwa one with the ceasefire ba. Dibi akomo mo better one man say mo da mo fanko. O de
nyame ya adoma man yehia yonu wakasem bi. Yonu wakasem bi. I'm highly disappointed in him as the IGP.
The okata omo police laws
na asema okay mfa so be ne wo.
Na na mo ja doka no.
Ene onko alavanyo ne akonya. Alavanyo ana waso ntizo
ene nkonya fo no.
Enkwanta ho no. Onso kum ni papa. Onkono nkofa bi no nchiri Ghana on pe am robbers fo nyina omso nim toto ne mfo mu police
but I said okay is it and what ka to mu ni adwuma nto mo ko
me say
no pa ka to youth mu ni adwuma nto mo ko
na so kan no no kore onko ha nyina nkochinya nhwe criminals wo Ghana nyina
omu ni adwuma ye
ne mfo mu police ni sojam
na say de be kire say boni di ne be ya
yewnu ye boni di na manfo tupa dai yewnu na yakasa
the first public
Yo no na ka say.
Appearance. The first public utterances.
Me kasa bi.
Me come here video na me raho.
Me kasa bi.
Say ye de enlistment be ba mo na so. Or say from Kumasi Accra.
So you're not looking at competence. People who show commitment and dedication to the service. A man for willingly they want to work. Mumpe.
Say obi continue.
Enemy bow. Wouldn't for Omoya say racism. Anonym. Omoya say it even go against the constitution of Ghana. Go and check equality. Because all is area, then means that you are choosing a certain kind of tribe. You are choosing a certain kind of region at the expense of the 15 regions.
So the one Western force almost they are born. Almost they are born at the enlistment.
I don't know what kind of so. It means that they are say it's also motivating people to fight. Yenya tribal war ne sanu man.
Any police slot.
How you talk this way?
Yo, it is for when a reporter abato yepono so meka say so when subscribe to channel idea bomodi say over subscribe. Now wa like video no give us a thumbs up na fe share ma wo foforo so na we be hwe na wo hu ensemo ekoso e wo Ghana memo hanom. Also betimi a kire wadwen afa eye ensemo nyina ho e wo comment box no mo beti minka bi in my next video.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.